Alright, welcome back. Let's get started. This is where we get these things. These things you can pick up and throw in the water and they blow up. Do not get too close. Whoops, stay careful from them. This is also a changing level. This level will not remain the same, but I don't know why I just did that. I better just keep what I have or whatever. Here we go. Ta-da-da! This here is another bonus. This is another big heart, apparently. There's also a big coin, which I think is worth like 100. This is actually how we get into a... So you can see there's a save spot. I'm going to show you all of these so that you know where they are. So there's that one. It's like a midpoint save, basically. There's that, and there's that. And we're actually going to fly... goal. I'm actually going to skip. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad after all. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. So basically you go through these blocks, and it's kind of tricky. I will actually show you this. This is sort of... You gotta really keep moving there. So you can do that if you want. I guess it's up to you. And I guess if you're tiny. That was close. I was afraid I was going to lose my heart. I'd like to kind of keep this. Do not fall down there, believe it or not. This is a current. It'll take you places. The current will try to push you down into that white area. That is death. Don't fall down there. So we put a coin in the goal post. And we complete our level. Level completed. These levels can be completed very quickly. That's why I'm kind of just doing pre-recording, because, you know, it's easy. This is another level, but believe it or not, this bonus, completing the secondary in this level, actually leads you to a whole new area that I'm not going to do until I complete the game itself. Because that bonus area is just... let's just say it's not something I was always very fond of. So that's just that. I actually do not want that, believe it or not. I would rather have this. Having this helmet actually makes you walk faster. I can try to kind of go through here. Jetpack if you need it. Alright, now we got a bit of a climb going along. This is actually pretty, be careful of those things. They like to go all over the place. Actually, on another spot kind of like this, but a lot more dangerous, because there's lava at the bottom. But here's another save point, and a block. So when you start the level, you can actually get your jetpack going, because I think you're supposed to have the jetpack for this level, basically. Oh, wow, looks like I'm actually going to need it. Ow, man, that hurt. Yeah, you shrink down. Again, another Mario thing where, you know, power-ups. Yeah, heart block there if you didn't know. These guys, you can just do this, and then you can kill them by doing that. Now those guys, you can kill it. You can kill anything by getting underneath, but I don't know. I think it's up to you. Alrighty, and let's clamber up. There's one of those, as you can see. So you can earn decent amounts of cash in each level. It's all up to you. When you kill an enemy, there is a chance that you could... Whoop, go. So here's the door underwater. That's what they look like. Okay, this level's just... You can swim through the currents, but it's really tough. So there's another one of those. It's one of the door icons, I guess I should say. There's a heart if you need it. Here we go. Woo! Alright, now I'm going to show you the regular goal is here. Notice the coins. The coins are the key. Notice how they point an arrow. Just do that. You might think, oh, maybe I gotta do that. Do need the jetpack. That's why you have it so much, because you're supposed to fly like so. And you find another goal right up here. You can also fly over here, but there's one person. Now I am happy to show where that goal is. Yeah, you do that and it makes it nice. So here's the goal. No reason to open the other one, so take the normal default goal. Yeah, how about we do another money game? We'll try to mix things up, I guess, is what I'll do. Every now and then we'll do a game. We'll try this. Ah, 10 ton. 10 tons. Now we're down money. That's okay. Let's try it again. Yay! And I can always just exit if I decide I don't want to risk. I'm gonna try it right here. Yay! That brings it up to 120. Getting all 3 bags is pretty cool, you know, and that makes you a lot of money if you have a lot. Like in one of the boss levels, you know, when coins drop down in the first boss, money drop down, you needed the money game, and you get all 3 treasure bags, you'd have a lot of money. Alright, here we are. This level, I'm going to inform you when levels out of treasures. This level does have a treasure. I, of course, as I said, will not be getting treasures this time around, but I will come back. With these guys, you really can't do much about. I will actually show you where the treasure is, and you'll also see where the key is. This is one of the few levels where I was for years, I couldn't figure out where the treasure was. And I mean, I searched this level top to bottom. I was so frustrated trying to find it. Okay, this level has climbing up, and you gotta be careful of these guys. And if they're like that, you can do that on top, so... Now, I liked Wario Land 2 because you could actually do things with these guys. You could fold them at the wall with like a charge, and I mean, that was much better for me. Now, this clearly isn't a bad level. It's sort of an ascension going up the mountain, basically. I mean, I looked up here, I I went virtually everywhere to try and find it, and I have a feeling I have forgotten to, because the video just stopped my video apparently. Up here is the midpoint. I thought maybe I missed something in here, but I didn't. So this is the midpoint, and you can get a jetpack here. You can get that, and I thought, well, maybe the key. But no, because clearly they expect you to use the jetpack. I tell you, this level is just painful for so long. And these guys ought to look pretty familiar. Nothing too new about them. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good here. I'm actually going to ignore that guy there. I can actually duck down, and you can actually, yeah, you can duck down and like do a lot of cool things. Hit that guy. This is the key. No, that's the rocket. Never mind, that's the rocket pack. The key is somewhere that I don't remember. Right here. The key's right here. And I searched so hard, not realizing there is a hidden door. Your treasure is right through there. I'm just gonna take this. A little extra cash. I'm not going for the worst ending, but I certainly have no interest of... We're just gonna get rid of that. So yeah, I'll be back for the treasure in this level. You gotta watch out for these guys. If they get attached to you, watch. Whew, just in time. It's very tough to get rid of them. You can fly, I think, and get rid of them, but... Otherwise, it's stubborn. So I think this was actually a twosome deal. And that is another level completed. The next level is going to be rather unusual. Mount Teapot, as you can see, it's got water at the top. Looks like a teapot. Lava down there where it looks like it's been broken. You're probably wondering where the boss is. Let me waltz out a second and show you before I end the video. Notice the top of Mount Teapot, the lid? That's right. The lid. We're going to learn about a new block soon enough. So yeah, until next time, see you then. And we're back! Keeping these levels under 10 minutes is actually pretty simple. This level has a very odd tone to it. It's not hard in the least. You can get a jetpack, you just kind of... Whoa. Oh! I forgot about that. Jetpack. Really? It's on downside. I just was talking to myself there. Oh my gosh, I should probably show you this secret. Because you can't get it any other time. Do not touch those corals. They are very, very hazardous to your health. Here is a block you can hit. Whoosh off this way. There is minor things to concern yourself with. This level's pretty straightforward though. Like that. Now you're probably wondering how to get that. You can't yet, but you will be able to later on. Thanks for hearts, which I was having trouble. Climb up the ladder. I think they want you to take that, but I'm gonna stick with my heart. So now we're up really high. Oh, sneaky! Oh, he got me. Well, that was that. I'm gonna speedrun now, so... can get a jetpack right here. And just whoosh through the level, shaving off tons of time. I'm just gonna ignore a ton of stuff. Oh, almost got hit there. Whoop, careful. Go. Stop. This locations I'm stopping at. And you can get that if you want. This here is just as it says. You don't need to think about collecting these coins. I've done it, and it's not exactly worth my time. We can get all the money we need. I do have to make sure I have at least 10 coins. We gotta get 1. A few coins. I knew about these coins here, which are the easiest. They like to turn on that, and then they get nasty. This part's pretty straightforward. Kind of just avoid these guys. Watch out for this spot. And this is a nasty little area. I'd like to show you a secret, but I gotta get rid of this guy first. Oh, I think you gotta be up. Yeah, I don't think I can reach it from here, but there's an thing up there that you can get. And I have to show you it now because I can't show you it later. So I'll do it in the one place I know I can get to. Here we go. Top of the top. Yep, so it's not really anything there. I guess there's a platform, but yeah. I couldn't recall. It may have been a hidden door that I don't know. That you gotta be careful of. This is actually the first tricky goal. Those have things like this at the goal where you gotta kind of work for it a bit. That's that. Ooh, what a level. Glad it's over. Not quite though. We'll be back here, believe it or not. This is a trick level, believe it or not. And this, I believe, is another level with a treasure that we're at, but we're gonna have to do that one next time. So, see you then. Farewell. We're back. Let's keep Teapot going. As I said, we're gonna do one big session. This level, this is where we're gonna introduce to a very interesting topic. It's up to you upon what you want to do. Gotta watch out for these guys. More often than not, I get upset because I've ended up hitting their spiky side, so just take it easy. I feel like you gotta pace yourself. There's a hurt. These guys respawn, so ain't that nice. You can collect yourself a heart. Music in this level is actually one of my favorite soundtracks. This game, this is one of my favorite music. And we'll hear it a couple times. Alright, we're not quite ready to go through there. I want to go up, so you can see that there is in fact an extra very handy jetpack. So guys do stay dead, but if you go through a door, I think they come back. This level, you just go. I've heard rumors of things in this. I know there isn't. Alright, here we have a key. You can get a free jetpack. So now I get to show you what the treasure rooms look like. That's a treasure room. What you do, take these keys. Da-da-da. You put them in these doors. Tricky there. And you find these, and you hit them. You have to have something to hit them. Any ability will work. And you find these treasures. I'm not going to collect any, as I said. So, ooh, drop down. The next part of this level isn't too much frustration. Although this could get nasty. Okay, so there's a save. Save area. So, just, I don't know why I did that, but yeah. Get yourself a free little thing. This is where we meet these guys, wherever they're... You can control their direction. Careful, don't want to get too low or too high. I personally would not worry about collecting all the money unless you're one of them freaks who thinks he needs it all. I think we'll, now we get to learn about this! The star, it's not a good get, it's not much for Mario without stars. This will be made, as you can see, don't stand in these for too long. I like that. And the door's already open for us, so let's go. Yeah, that area will be seen later on. Some of these areas, bonus end areas, they're actually showing you future areas that you'll be exploring in more depth and detail. We won't be doing that today. And the final Teapot level for the boss. So we'll be back in a bit. And as you can see, this area definitely was a little longer. Yeah, next level coming up. Alrighty, we're back. Let's finish off Mount Teapot's levels. Alright, course number 12. This will be the final course. I'm not going to do the boss tonight. Today, I actually now these guys, if you throw things into them, they create lots of money. Now the music in this is just... astonishing. To say the least. Da-da-da! They'll sleep for a moment and fly away. Carefully, don't step in that lava. Or, too bad if you did. Believe it or not, you will not need any money to complete this level, so collecting coins is to your option. Kill enemies by throwing them in lava. And I can get a free height right there. We're gonna drop into here. This is a fairly I won't say it's too short. This guy's just a massive ghost. That part's a bit tricky, but it's not too troublesome. Now, if you add a way, you can actually be on top. But again, it's... there. This is the part I was referring to, where you have kind of going up. Just like that, we've reached the end block. This is actually what's called a map-changing block. This block you hit, something will happen in the world itself, in that overworld area. So let's see what happens. It's also the end thing. That's how you end your game. So these levels are good to collect money if you don't want to spend any. Alright, notice something's happening. That's the music. Oh. Alrighty, the thing has come crashing down. So something has changed in the world. World-changing blocks like that are, there's a couple of them. There's a couple. Let's find it out. Let's see what it did. And now you can see the boss level is right here. So that level got replaced, so unfortunately you won't be able to come back to this level. It'll now be a boss level, and it'll be different. Should I do it now, or should I save it for later? I think I can do it now. It's not a hard boss, so... Okay, I'll do it now. Let's do this boss, guys. Because I'm nice like that. And it's course number 13, so... Oop. There we go. I didn't have any music there for a moment. Yeah, boss music again. One thing you'll notice, the water level has significantly dropped, and now there's these annoying bomb guys. Ah! Ow. No. Oh god. Ah! Ah! Not a lot of whole things you can do when you're this. Or something. So yeah, no way to get back to there. Need a heart? Now that is more accessible. Wow, that was nice. I want that. I had much like to this. So now we have access to this heart. Whoop. Now you could choose to fight this boss in two different ways. You can either use this thing here, the dragon, whatever you want to call it. So now, yeah, we kind of have to go with that, let him get the heart. Or there are other things. And you can see this has changed. This originally wasn't the case, as you can see. So now, drop down to this spot. And we're not actually going to go in there yet, because that's going to be a bit tricky right there. And I would like to show you more about what's happened in this level. So there's those, and you remember down here, we used to be able, this is where the normal goal was. It was actually pretty tricky if I'm not careful. I could end up losing my rocket suit, which I want for what's coming. Those guys are very easy to mistake. We can't go any further, so we are unfortunately going to have to go to the boss. And of course the midpoint you've already seen, but I will show again just for confirmation. And unfortunately this has not gotten any easier down there, so no reason to worry about it. You don't need the money for a boss fight, so you can drop down. There was no boss thing down here before, there was no door. So, whatever you choose, I actually went to the bottom because I don't really, I have no interest. Oop, I move fast. There's ways that you can actually get this, but And basically what you do is you stand on the edge. So he goes that way. You open up a thing for him to go through. And then you jump. You stand in the middle and let him go through. Then you can just go at your own pace. See how he went down there. We're not going to follow. Here is the boss. There. He'd be pretty tough, but with the helmet, I can just kind of whoosh into the side. And I find that easiest with this helmet, with rocket. It's also pretty easy to get points. 234. How do you like that, guys? That's a lot of cash. For the sake of it, I am going to show you the A course. This is the only time I'm going to show you it, because I am not very good at this. This is hard. Okay, they keep just... So, okay. I actually got a hit! Wow! Aw. A little impatient there. I gotta have patience here. Oh, never mind. Well, I got one hit. So we get 3 lives. If you get all 5, you can get 50 lives, which is a pretty big boost overall. You gotta be pretty skilled for that game, though. So don't feel bad. Boss levels are one of the few times you get to check out the A course, so I thought, you guys deserve to see it. And, ching! Warriors put his flag up. And now we are here in Stove Canyon. And this place has a bonus level too, but it's also so kind of in the way it is. It's not hard. It is not as hard as it shouldn't, as you might think. Believe it or not, the hardest area for me is the 5th area. This is the 3rd, and the 5th area is like some sort of forest type area. That area is hard. The boss area was easy compared to the 5th. Even the 4th area can be a little tricky sometimes for me, so I mean, this area was not as bad as you think. So you can probably see there's a bridge in back of Teapot, so yeah, clearly there's a bonus. And again, so we'll see some interesting things happening. And yeah, I guess that's that. So this is Konyard signing off. Good session.